Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Learning English with Hal, the podcast where we help you improve your English one step at a time. I'm your host, Hal, and today we're going to talk about some common daily activities. These are things we do every day, but learning how to talk about them in English will help you build useful vocabulary and improve your conversation skills. Are you ready? Let's dive in. All right, let's start with the first thing you might do when you wake up. Get dressed. Get dressed means to put on your clothes. After waking up, the first thing you often do is get dressed for the day. For example, you can say, after I get up, I get dressed before having breakfast. Next, we have brush your teeth. This is something we all do to keep our teeth clean and healthy. You can say, I brush my teeth in the morning and before going to bed. And after brushing your teeth, you might also wash your face. This means to clean your face with water and soap. You could say, every morning I wash my face to feel fresh. Once you've taken care of your teeth and face, you might need to brush your hair. This means to comb your hair to make it neat. A simple sentence could be, I brush my hair every morning before I leave the house. Now, let's talk about something that makes your room look tidy. Make the bed. This means to arrange your bed neatly after you wake up. You can say, after I get up, I make the bed so my room looks clean. Once the bed is made, it's time to think about food. You might have breakfast or eat breakfast. Both mean the same thing, to eat the first meal of the day. For example, you could say, I always have breakfast at 8 a.m. Now, let's move on to something many of us do regularly. Do the housework. This means doing chores like cleaning the house, washing dishes, or vacuuming. You can say, on Saturdays, I do the housework to keep my home clean. After finishing your morning routine, it's time to leave the house. This means to go outside and start your day. For example, you can say, I leave the house at 9 a.m. to go to work, which brings us to the next phrase, go to work. This simply means to head to your job. You can say, I go to work every day by car. If you're a student, instead of going to work, you might go to school. For example, my sister goes to school at 7:30 a.m. So let's quickly review. In a typical morning, you might get dressed, brush your teeth, wash your face, brush your hair, make the bed, have breakfast, and maybe even do some housework before you leave the house to either go to work or go to school. These are all common daily activities, and now you can describe them in English. Well, that's it for today's episode. I hope you found these phrases useful and that you'll start using them in your daily conversations. Keep practicing and remember, learning English is a journey. You're doing great, and every word you learn is a step forward. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. I'll be back soon with more useful English tips. Until next time, this is Hal, reminding you to keep practicing. See you in the next episode of Learning English with Hal. That's the script. Each phrase is explained in a simple, clear way, perfect for ESL learners.